Then we got the Justice Gang, 3 members of the Justice Gang. Let's talk about them. We have Guy Gardner, main one. It seemed to be the leader. At least he thought he was the leader, even though Mr. Terrific felt like he should have been the leader. But I guess Guy Gardner, like being a Green Lantern, that's something. And like in a universe, even like this one, where there's aliens and like potentially other Green Lanterns floating around, I guess maybe a Green Lantern shows up and he's like, see, I'm kind of anointed by Space God as someone with lots of willpower and who is cool, so you should let me be in charge. Now, I don't think Hawk Girl would know any better because she's not from space, this one at least. And Mr. Terrific, I think, is smart enough to know something's up, but maybe they're just like, I don't know, I guess this is how other planets do it, so I guess we're going to let him be in charge. I think he looked great. Great hair. Nathan Fillion was perfect. Very funny. I loved the constructs that Guy Gardner used. And I'm not talking about when he flipped everybody off with the tanks. That was fun. But I like the idea that he uses a megaphone. I like the idea that he puts oven mitts on the kaiju. That was perfect. Like, stuff like that is just perfect. Yeah, I said this in my video, and I'm sure everybody knew what I was talking about. I didn't want to say specifically, but like, we've seen Green Lanterns, and I think there's some times in the Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds where it's like, oh, that's like what a Green Lantern should be doing. But Guy Gardner is like creative in the way that a Green Lantern should be creative, and it wasn't a movie about him. So like a movie focusing on him, I feel like we could get way more stuff out of him. But like just as a side character coming in and doing some dumb thing, making a big eye, drill, was great. I like that he doesn't want to save Superman. I think a lot of the characters on his team, he would say like, I took a vow not to do this. And they would like, you always say you took a vow. That's always your excuse for everything, but you're scared. You don't want to do stuff. Ask him what the vow is. The vow is 4 lines long, or like, it's very short. It's very clearly not related to that stuff, unless there's some other vow. But I just assume in Blackest Day and Darkest Night, and that was like the vow. And that just does not have any bit where it's like, no evil shall escape my sight unless they, go cross a border into a sovereign nation, then no Green Lantern shall ever go and fight them.